We're here to show you how to make a Google Drive. So this is assuming that you have a Google account. So you can see over here that I'm logged in with the S. So I just, can hover and I can see that I'm logged in. So then I'm going to click this little grid and click on Drive. And it's going to open up my Google Drive. I'm going to click New and create a folder. So this is the Roselle Family Work Samples 25, 26. Okay, and then I just hit Create. And it's going to create this folder for me, which is right here. Now, one of the things that I want to do right away is share it with my teacher. So if you can either click right here where it says Share, if it's highlighted, or you can come all the way over here at these little dots. You can click right there. You can do Share, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm sharing, and I'm going to share this with Teacher Stephanie. So I'm doing sroselle at nenanalinks.org, and sometimes it'll pop up, so there it is. And I want to notify them, so I'm going to say, here are my Q1 work samples. And it says editor, so that way teacher can kind of look at things, write on them, write comments back to you, or whatever you need to do. If you're not comfortable with giving that, you can always do a viewer or a commenter. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it editor, because that way, like if I were to put in like a Microsoft Word doc or something, then they would be able to maybe put some feedback on it. So we'll just go ahead and leave that, and we'll hit send. So hit share. Well, I'm doing share anyway because I'm using my UAF account here so that you don't see all of my other stuff. So we'll share. Now, it tells me here, anytime I look at this folder, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I can see right here at the top that this is a shared folder. And I can click on it and I can see who I've shared it with. So I've shared it with myself. I'm going to hit done. Now I can put things in it. So I'm going to go ahead and start a new folder. And I'm going to call this one Sarah Work Samples 25, 26. And I'll create that. So now I'm in the shared folder for Sarah. And I don't need to share this again because the whole folder is shared. So everything that is in the Roselle Family Workshop is also shared with me. You can see that if you click share, you click share again, it's going to show you again that it's shared already because everything in that folder is shared. So now I can start dropping things in. I'm going to double click that. That way I know I'm in the right folder. If you're ever wondering in Google Drive, you can just look towards the top and it says My Drive. It says it's the Roselle family. It says it's going in Sarah's folder. So I'm going to click my Finder open, and I've got some files that I've got prepped. I'm going to just highlight all of those and drag them right in. And it's going to start uploading. You can see down here in the corner that it's uploading. So I've got Q1 math, Q1 science, all that looks good. It's just uploading. Oh, now I see here that I have some photos that I didn't really say what they were. I can quickly look at them by right-clicking, and then I can look and do a preview. It'll kind of show me actually over here what it is as well. But you can rename it at this point. So if I do want to right-click on that, I can rename that file. So I can actually say that this is Sarah Q1 PE, and I'll say okay. Let's say my next one is Sarah Q1 Art. And the last one that I didn't name was Sarah Q1, we'll call this Work Study. Okay, so now I've got all her work samples in there. And again, I know that my teacher can see it. So if I click that share button, it does show that I've sent it to her. And so that is how you make a Google Drive, and they should be able to see everything in there. If you're on a phone, it's going to look a little bit different. So we'll go to that next. So if you're like me, you do a lot of things on your phone. So I'm going to show you here how you can add things to that Google Drive that you created from your phone. So I'm going to open my Google Drive, and I've kind of have it in the right spot here. If I didn't, you would find, you open your drive, there's the folder, I click on that, and all the files that I uploaded are here. So I'm going to just add some more. What I want to do actually is take a scan. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to scan a document. So let's say I just forgot one. So I'm going to go ahead and scan this new one. You can do multiple pages. So if I wanted to come back and maybe do the back side of this one, I can just scan right over the top. You just have to hover and then it will automatically take it most of the time. And then I'm going to save it. And immediately it starts suggesting a logo or a name, but I'm going to click that and I'm going to name it myself. I want this to be Q1, or Sarah, I guess will be consistent. I think, no, I did do Q1 history, and we'll hit done. That's what it'll save. So upload, and it's just going right into that folder. And there it is. If you wanted to add a picture, again, you would click that little plus. You could either take a photo or you could upload a file. So I'm going to just go to my photos and I'll click my recent. We'll throw in a couple of pictures from the race. We hit upload, and all of these are now going to be populating in there as well. Now, once they're in, again, if you want to change the name of those, then you can just click the little ... You can rename it by scrolling down. And so this is going to be Sarah Q1 PE, and you can hit rename. And that's how you do a Google Drive.